To all members of the 177th Fighter Wing, a message from your first sergeants was sent to each one of your military emails on March 25th. And whether you've had time to review the information or not, this video will help give you an overview of what our message is to you. We're keeping each of you and your loved ones in our thoughts during this difficult time. As we continue to approach this situation day by day, it's essential we prioritize self-care and connection with others while remaining informed and prepared. We understand many of you are experiencing additional struggles as a result of these circumstances. And while we are confident each of you possesses the resilience to overcome these obstacles, we want to remind you that you do not have to endure any challenge alone. There are resources available to help all of us through these times, and we've worked to gather some of them for you. Beginning with the first document, which includes credible sources to help you stay informed. Accurate information is essential right now, especially considering the scams that are occurring. In this first document, a list of credible sources for you to follow in order to keep up with the day-to-day are included. One I'd like to point out is Governor Murphy's Twitter account, which is updated very frequently throughout the day. Any updates to the New Jersey law can be found here, one of which included an update posted on Wednesday, April 1st, which shared the income tax filing deadline and the corporation deadline extension from April 15th to July 15th. Governor Murphy posts daily statistics for the state and shows off the great work the New Jersey National Guard is doing, and gives updates on testing centers all around the state. Of course, hearing about the pandemic constantly can be upsetting. So this next document focuses on self-care and ideas for how to give yourself a break. There are so many free resources available, such as yoga, meditation, and audiobooks, that we wanted to make sure you had information about these options available to you. A couple of my favorites include the virtual Mind Body Green sessions, some of which have included virtual cooking lessons with medical doctors. And this week's live schedule is shared here. Another one of my favorite resources listed is the COVID-19 Messengers page on Instagram. This has personally helped provide me with some comfort, knowing my grandparents are in California. And if they needed any help, a resource like this is an option for me to help them from afar. This account makes it easy for you to find someone to help by scrolling through the saved stories at the top and locating the state where you're looking for help. We've also included some important contacts which are still accessible to you, such as the chaplain, family readiness, the director of psychological health, and of course, your first sergeants. The next document includes financial and employment resources and information. Many companies are allowing payments to be deferred, so if money is tight for you right now, don't hesitate to give any of your bill providers a call and explore what options are available to avoid any late payments or negative effects toward your credit score. In this document, you'll find information on what service providers are including, such as free internet, unlimited data, and no late fees. Take a peek to find what your service provider is offering. Another great resource is the New Jersey Hiring Portal. With over 500 companies and 46,000 jobs posted on this site, it's a great resource for you to check out. You can specifically click any one of these employers to find more information about what they're looking for, what positions they're in need of, what the shifts are like, and what the wages are like. The last thing I want to point out in this document is the upcoming session with the veteran hiring team at Amazon on April 8th at 1 p.m. All of the details for the session are included in this document, so be sure to check it out. For airmen who are parents at home with children, this next document is for you. One thing I want to point out are the laptops available to help with schooling. These laptops are being donated for airmen to keep. Simply complete the 2 required documents and submit them to Jeannie Perry. Amazon is offering free kids' movies, TV shows, and audiobooks. Others have virtual tours of zoos, national parks, and museums. You can even learn a new language for free with your children. Definitely take a look at this document for other suggestions. And lastly, regardless of our rank or position, we must all remain prepared to be activated to assist the state at any time. The more each of us is prepared, the less stress we will experience when the time comes. In this document, we've created a list of items to get you started. This list is, of course, mission dependent. Some of you may be spending the night on your assignments, and others of you may be able to return home. But the idea of this list is to get you started, and hopefully it includes some items that you may have otherwise forgotten to pack. These documents are constantly being updated with new information, so be sure to check in for updates frequently. And if you have any questions, contact your first sergeant, and any resources you'd like to share, please send them my way. Thank you, and stay safe and healthy.